Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you? I often use computer in my university. So, how do you think computer is necessary in your future? How do you think?
Yeah. So I go back about 20 years ago, and computers were just really becoming very popular, and mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and depending on what job you end up in, most industries use computers.
Wow.
And the good thing is that many of the people in the workforce, including me, can use their computer at nighttime through their smartphone.
Yeah.
And receive email. Yeah, and of course that has good and bad about it. If your boss can send you an email, at 10 o'clock at night, So there's good and bad, but computers will be with us for a long time.
I thought most of Japanese large company use computers and by using computers make our money
and
sell products.
Yeah.
So computer is necessary.
Yes.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, big time. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Computer. How? Do you often use computer? Do you often use a computer?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I use the computer when I'm working. But I use a computer, for fun, for hobbies.
Yeah.
Because I live, I used to live in America. Oh, your computer is, speaking of computers. Yeah. Good. Because I'm so far away from USA, I use the computer for video calls. So it's a good connection with my mom, my sister, my brother. So I use the video call. So I use computers in my personal life and in my work life.
Work life.
Yeah.
Do you program? Do you make program?
Me? No, way too complicated. Yeah.
How do you use your computer?
I mean, I just use the applications like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, a lot of PowerPoint. Yeah. So because I do a lot of presentations for work. Yep.
I see.
Yeah. So I use it generally, and I use it for email, Microsoft Outlook.
Outlook. I often use Outlook.
Yeah. Okay. And I use the calendar, the Microsoft Outlook feed function of calendar. Of a calendar is very important. Yeah.
Good software company.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like? Do you? How do you think? Steve Jobs or Bill Gates? Which is smarter, or which person do you like? Steve Jobs or?
Yeah. Yeah. Good question. I just know them from reading about them over the last 20, 25 years or so. And it seems like they're both very smart people. And it seems like where Steve Jobs used to be closely associated with Bill Gates, and he was supposedly smart to then build his own brand called Apple. So actually, Steve Jobs sadly passed away. He died, I think, 5 years ago or so. But I do like Bill Gates because he has made a lot of money, but he actually does a lot of really good humanitarian things. He has a charity, and he helps fund projects around the world in Africa and stuff. So he and I think Melinda, or his wife, I think is her name, and they do a lot of good social causes, which I love to see that. Yeah, he's done really well in the computer industry, but then making a difference for young people across the world. Yeah.
I like Apple computers, iPads.
Yeah,
I like very much. I
Yes.
use iPhone.
Yes.
iPhone is very
Invention.
Invention.
Yes.
Invention. So
Yeah.
I was Steve Jobs. I like very much. So when he died, I was so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you want to ask me other stuff about things other than computers, or you can ask me any questions? Your computer's off.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. In English. So,
Try.
do you often use Facebook?
Facebook. Yes. Yeah. I love Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. I excuse me. I think I joined in 2008. So I've been on for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And I have, I don't know, like hundreds of, friends, friends. And it's been very helpful
Yeah.
because, again, I live overseas away from a lot of people that I grew up with and a lot of my family, all my family. And so Facebook for me is very useful
Yeah.
as a social tool because I can keep in touch very easily. I can see all the pictures of all my friends and family. And I haven't talked to some of them in years, but I feel like I actually am in touch with them because I can see what they're doing with their families. Yeah. So I really enjoy it, to answer your question.
Yeah. I think I like
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Facebook. So
Yeah.
I often use Twitter and get a lot of information from the Twitter.
Yeah.
So, and wow, it is interesting.
Yeah.
I so SNS social network service changed the world.
Yes.
Light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Do you how do you think SNS change the change the world?
Like computer networking services?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's made a big difference, profound. Even the way people go about finding jobs. Back 30 years ago, you would meet somebody in person. Hi, how you going? And you would ask them, hey, I'm looking for work. Do you know somebody in that field? I want to mentor or something. But these days, you can build your network. Instead of shaking hands and meeting people one by one in person, you can use the social media.
Yeah.
And you can very quickly, find leaders in industry that you want to talk to. And it's very, very helpful and much faster, much more efficient just by using these networking services. So it's made a dramatic, a big impact.
I see.
Yeah, to answer your question.
That's why we change the world and convenient. More convenient. So Facebook to change the world.
Yes, yeah, basically.
So
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. He's so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, so young and so he's genius.
Yes.
Genius.
Yes. Yeah.
So I like Zuckerberg. I like Zuckerberg very much. So yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. So it's still recording all.